push it to start and catch the breech bolt. This is the most difficult part, or tap it with the mallet. There we go. Now you can tap it with the mallet, but be careful when tapping, and remember you have to push it over to align with that hole. Align with that hole in the bottom of your receiver. So go slow towards when you get towards the end. And there. It should be in. It should be in there. And that should be in the hole. And that should be flush. Now your breech bolt is all back together again. Firing pin, breech bolt assembly. Okay, now if this is back together, we just got to put her back into the stock and get the tang screw in. Got your stock, your action, and just drop it right in there where it goes. And then we take our tang screw, place it in there. And tighten down the tang screw. Okay? And then the next step is getting the lock back in. Okay, these lock screws are pretty tight in there, so I just backed them out. I didn't remove them. If you remove them, then you want them just protruding up a little. Again, remember, we're going to try to engage the lock plate and draw under equal tension, draw it back. Place your lock plate back into the stock, and you see it just don't pop right in there. So holding it in, you want to just start your screws to where they start into the lock plate. Okay. See, now this one snaps in, well, not quite. One end dropped in, the other didn't. So I want to turn this end that didn't drop in and draw it up, and that one popped out. There. But you want to turn, say 1, 2, equal amounts, 1, 2, and you want to draw the lock plate with the screws in without damaging or chipping the wood. It's kind of a critical thing. Just keep equal tension on the screws and try not to chip or damage your wood. Guns that are worn ain't going to be that big of a problem. Okay? And then you use the screws to draw the lock plate in. Usually it goes under a little bit, not quite flush. And we're almost done. You tighten up your... Now you got your lock plate and stock back on. Okay? So the next is to slide the barrel bands on, and with your springs, just slide them down in until they go over and click. With your band springs, you might have to pick this side up. If you want to get stubborn, you give them a little tap with the soft-faced mallet. If that's going on the right way. Maybe that should have the U toward you. There. Click. And in the front, stacking hook goes inwards. And we just slide over. Click. And then we take the ramrod and place it in the slot. And push that in, and that's it. Guns reassembled, oiled, ready to go back in the rack. And like I said, this is all the models except the only one that's going to be different are the Allen conversions and the 1888 with the ramrod banner. Okay.